Suzanne for being here. Thank you so much. Live long and suffer, my young wife said as she left me to my poems and working poverty. I do, honey. I do. The poltergeist could have been more considerate, and the munchkins a little less drunk. As a little boy, I set the bar low. I simply wanted to be a poet. Isn't that nice? A poet! Alone in a closet with a pencil and a pad. Now my teeth are crumbling. Fucking crumbling! I need a rainbow, butterfly, kitten, unicorn to stay sane these days. See that? That's what I need. The board game I made and exuding a life-affirming philosophy ain't sold for shit, and there's DNA all over my face and it's not mine. I googled reality and all the links were fake. You googled reality and found a smiley face. When sent a text that confuses or troubles me, my response is this: I need to think about that for 2 weeks. Isn't that nice? No, says the cosmos. The 21st century is about anything but thinking. And to top it all off, Lionel Richie came to me in a dream. Hello, is it me you're looking for? No, Lionel! No, Lionel! I haven't a hypothesis for my madness. Do you, Lionel? Do you, Ian? Do you, Jeff? Tommy? Anybody? I love you, said the slug to the snail, and thus ended all isms and discord in the slime creature world. As a little boy, in that closet the pencil carved a callus, and I went with it, straight to shit my fucking teeth. Love is much like sleep, a boat in a dream, a dread when it sinks. Take me. My sexual appetite is fading fast. Isn't that nice? That depends on who you ask, said Alice. If only we'd lost the War of 1812, the 10-year-old says, we'd have single-payer universal health care with free root canals and dental implants like the rich people get. And I could write poems while living off the public dole with no passport needed for Canada. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? Meanwhile, I'm a horse beaten and spurred beyond endurance. And fuck you, Alexander Hamilton, and that jackass named capitalism you wrote in on. I prefer Aaron Burr. Auto-tune can now make a tone-deaf moron sound like Lady Gaga. Authentic singing is finished. This is also Alexander Hamilton's fault. You bet your goddamn anarchist ass it is. Don't despair when you can't look on the bright side. I'll sit with you in the dark, she says. I like the dark. It's where the ghosts say, hello, is it me you're looking for? Sex is okay, I suppose, but mostly I'm turned on by the world of thought, I said on this, our first and last date. My libido's pretty low these days. My teeth are crumbling. 'Twas another spring break of skinny dipping in and nearly drowning in my own literature. The mind gets the bends and cramps sometimes. We've become the old people fumbling to make love, receiving what the bodies allow with a laugh. While conducting my static electricity experiments on babies, I say this as they wriggle on the ceiling, damn it, you gotta be kind. Right like you're running out of time. You are. The beer that evaporates is for the angels and the dead, she says. Isn't that nice? It justifies my life, means mercy is mine. I don't savor or cherish time, she says. I kill it. I kill the motherfucking hour that stretches into boredom, she says. I need to choose a nice drink for my dotage, like apple brandy. My chicken winter is coming with emphysema and a fling with heart disease. The first time you heard the term Illuminati, you thought you were being told something cool. Didn't you? By the millionth time, nothing, she says. When I'm dead, take a Sharpie and scrawl my employee number on a stone, recite a poem and throw it over your left shoulder. Know that masturbation made me happiest, and think deeply about what that means. Then look for me in your baby. A baby changes everything. Isn't that nice, Ian? A baby changes everything.
No, we change babies.
Does it? Meanwhile, the monsters in the marketing department have ramped up their war on babies. America the bullshit, small print footnote, I've no time to read, and Nikola Tesla's full of shit too. He claimed he talked to the Martians. Meanwhile, Stephen Hawking knows the theory of everything now. He's been uploaded to the cloud. Isn't that nice? He can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly! Ow! How dare you make fun of Stephen Hawking? The 10-year-old says he wrote books of genius with his eye twitch. I say, DNA all over my face, DNA all over my face, Stephen Hawking, DNA all over my face. Breaking news, mother turns her placenta into a smoothie and feeds it to her family. Reality script is getting ridiculous, she says. Think! Think! I'll drink it if it'll fix my teeth. They're still crumbling. My God, the crumbling. In better times, I had such a wandering eye that while kissing my wife during our I-do's, my left eye wandered till it found a home on the preacher's wife's ass. Currently watching video of Hillary licking an ice cream cone. I feel better.
Yuck, my cheeks.
Hillary, you know Hillary licking an ice cream cone. It makes me feel better just to think about that. I can no longer recall the purpose of my adolescent desires. Ow. Writing poems is the only home I know. Anything else is dragging my skeleton to the water bowl without leaving a tip for my soul. Don't write poems like an old man too soon and lay chrysanthemums on your face. Drink the vodka slow and watch the low moon rise with that wide-eyed lover whose hair sways in the dawn's April zephyr just so. I'm still holding on to hope that our toxic friendship can blossom into a toxic relationship. I really am. The poor fucking intermission women of Sold Out Hamilton, the musical, came to me, the elevator operator, for salvation. Is there a secret bathroom where the lines are short and the toilets are vast? They said. No, I said. My friends, the human bladder is finite! Isn't that nice? Goodbye! Ding! A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Love is the mess we sometimes help to the bathroom and clean up and pick up when it falls and put back to bed and kiss and brush its hair and do it again and put up with its nonsense. Boss emailed, Michael, your offer to scrub toilets on your one and only day off this month has been denied. Please remember your freedom. I do. I'm throwing the 10 grand pianos into the ocean tonight, covering myself in mud, waiting for love, which is simply a boyhood wish to be connected to something, anything. Despite all I know about astronomy, sometimes I wonder what stars really are, she says. I use a digital umbrella to repel the cryptic rain, she says. And you are obviously not an accidental dust mote struck by lightning who somehow became a poet. She says, bring it! What a wonderment it was, even the agony. I dreamed I was a painting of a little boy with lightning in my fists and stars in my breath, forming a cursive constellation called Thank You. Please, Stephen Hawking, save a little room in the cloud for me. I'll bring my rainbow therapy butterfly unicorn kitten. May it help us endure eternity. Oh God, eternity. A baby changes everything. Thanks.
Yeah.